Hello again and welcome to part 2 where I'm going to make Sky Sanctuary and the Death Egg robot look like a lot of hard work, and I'm not even joking, trust me on this one. So Sky Sanctuary is from Sonic & Knuckles, which was on the Mega Drive, and yeah, this is Act 1 Classic Sonic. And I've got to say, this is probably my second least favourite theme of level overall. It's just, I can't really, I know like it's got good level design and that and good level gimmicks, I just can't really connect with it for some reason. And you'll be able to tell from this video that I don't play it that often from some of the stupid things that I do throughout. But yeah, they're the Egg Robos, which are the badniks in this level. They're the one, it was one of those that terrorised Knuckles in the Knuckles playthrough of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Yeah, these spinning platforms is actually a pretty good concept for the classic gimmick. Like I can say, like this is pretty good level design. I just, something about it I can't really hit onto. But the music I'm using for this, when the speed up's not on obviously, is the Angel Island theme from Sonic the Hedgehog 3, which was the first level of Knuckles' home island, Angel Island, floating in the sky. And that's the Death Egg you can see in the background, again from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. It was in Sonic 2 as well, but yeah. And this is what I mean when I say I'm making it look like hard work. How many times did it take me to jump up to that thing there? Yeah, these spinning wheel things, they're actually a pretty good concept. It's just, they're very hard to control, I find. But it's probably because, again, I'm terrible at video games. Yeah, they do break after a while, so yeah. Again, this I screwed that one up. You meant to land on the cloud and bounce it, which I can usually do, but obviously because I'm recording I'm doing about 20 times worse. But yeah, again you can see from the scores that my usual playthroughs are even worse. And this is where the perspective of the level actually throws me off a bit, and I don't know if you can see properly, but it's that kind of diagonal tilt while you're still controlling just left and right. And there's one minor nitpick which isn't that big a deal, but it still seems a bit strange. And yet this level brings the little markers that tell you when there's a bottomless pit, which is actually really useful. So one of the main gripes a lot of people have with Sonic is that the bottomless pits do seem a bit cheap at times, but these little markers, they do warn you, so you know to be a bit more careful when you're platforming on it. And yeah, you can see there from the different layers there, all the different routes you can take throughout the level. And I like how the Egg Robos have got jetpacks, it makes them look really cool. And again, they've kind of made a 2.5 dimensional perspective here, which is very strange to look at, but I can see why they've done it, because it does show off the technology of consoles a lot better than just having a sideways pane like the Mega Drive games had. And that was Act 1. Yep. Got another S rank from the perfect bonus. And I've got to say, some of Sonic's reactions, especially in classic Sonic, are pretty funny to look at. Here's Sky Sanctuary Act 2, the modern level. And what's worth noting is that that's got to be a reference to Sky Rail from Sonic Adventure 2. You can't really deny that, just the way they've started it on that rail like that. And the music I'm using here is free. I can't remember who it's by, but again, Crash 40 cover of it's a lot better. But I think this song actually really fits this level well. I can't quite put my finger on why. Yeah. Again, lots of alternate routes, but the theme I can't really connect to. Yeah. These little hang things are pretty cool. Again, homing attack eats everything, but it doesn't really matter in this game. Some platforming here is a little bit awkward. Now this time I pulled that off alright, but sometimes I know you can kind of lose track of where you're jumping. These bits are fun, it's literally just hold boost, but still the speed is pretty impressive. time I haven't managed to bugger up the clouds, but I shouldn't speak too soon. Again, this song 3 is from Free Riders, which I haven't played, but I've heard lots of negative things about. But it's Kinect games that I've never really been that keen on the idea of motion games to start with, so I'm not really that interested in the game itself. And I nearly lost that there, that jump to the shortcut. Which, this bit's of pain, because of how dark the level is, you kind of lose your perspective again. Kind of lose where you're jumping. Again, why I said at the start that I'm making this look like hard work. Yeah, I'm beating my current time at the moment, but that's probably not hard considering how I usually go out of my way not to play this level. I mean, it's not a bad level like bloody Planet Wisp. Planet Wisp in this game, I just really don't like it, but I'll get onto that more when we get there. So worth noting, the way I'm playing this, although I'm not going to spend too much time dwelling on these side challenges and missions and things, I always show them off a little bit, just to kind of show the ones that I think are either notable or fun, one or the two. Now I've just jumped straight into spikes like a mug, which you've probably seen me do about 20 times already this playthrough, and we're only on the second part, but yeah, if this was Mega Man, I'd have game over by now. Sweet transition. Sorry. That's a pretty cool gimmick actually, the way that the thing just falls, although physics wise it doesn't make sense for someone to fall and some of them to carry on floating. But I don't really expect physics from a video game like this, it's just a bit of fun. And that's that level over and done with. If I recall correctly, yep, it's an S. Right, and now we're on to the Death Egg Robot, which, trust me, this is probably a really easy boss that I always manage to screw up on. And so here we go. There's a little cutscene that plays before the start of the boss. Stardust Speedway, the Generations mix. This mix, I believe it's by Jun Senoue and Alex and Gene Paul from Cash Cash. Cash Cash, got to say, although I'm going to lose all my credibility as a musical elitist, I do like Cash Cash. Now this first part of the boss is really easy. Basically you just got to let him jump over you and then headbutt him in the arse. I'm not even joking. Just thank God it's a robot, because if that thing was biological you wouldn't want to be doing that. But yeah. So yeah, you just let the arm aim on, then he'll throw the arm down and then jump over you. And yep, just headbutt him in the arse and you're on to the next bit. Now this is the bit that I really screw up. Trust me, it took me ages to do this and it really shouldn't have, but the bits where what you're meant to do really to start off with is you're meant to hit the switch and let him do that, which I'm going to fail at here. And I blew myself up. So let's speed this up a bit. And here I'm actually going to get him. So once he's done that, he's paralysed in place for a minute, so you've got to jump on top of the arm, roll along it, and then jump onto his noggin. And yep, here's more of me failing about. This is actually on 8 times speed, that's how bad I did here. So now let's finish this bugger off. And there we go. Yeah, I like how with the bosses you do get these little cutscenes of them first being introduced and then dying. Sounds evil, but yeah, it's funny. Especially how Sonic thinks that just grabbing hold of his head is going to protect him from that explosion. But yeah, here we go. And here's for my joke of a ranking. Actually, I think I've got a B. Actually, oh yeah, perfect bonus. That should not be an A.